everybody, it is Tank Trooper. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. In this episode, we are going to go back into Ricco Harbor. I am not taking any moment at all to think about what I am saying, because in the last few takes, I think I'm up to like take 5 now, trying to do this thing without any kind of recording failures and or interruptions. So let's just ground pound right into the portal for frickin' Ricco Harbor. Breathe, man! Breathe! Because, you know, breath is necessary for fighting recycled bosses, you know, such as Gooper Blooper. Again. Here, I'll let you guys watch it, I'll let you guys watch this intro cinematic. Yeah. The only difference is he's on a bloody helicopter pad that has gates. So, we're about to fight the slimy tentacle rape monster again. Oh, Japanese people. Japanese people are going to love watching this episode, and wow, I'm racist. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Why did I say that? That's like just saying, that's like just randomly, in public, just saying, freaking just, okay, why'd you say that? It's, like, people look at you like the weirdest expressions, like, are you racist, or what? Like, it's just strange. But, okay, so recycle boss fight, we gotta do this thing again. So let's just jump up, squish his tentacles. And in the past few recordings, I have tried to be all fancy with this. I have tried to make it look cool. I have tried to make it look impressive. Am I going to do that this time? No, I'm not, because if I do, I'm going to fail so hard. It's just not even funny. So let's give it a few mega squirts to clean up this goo. And then squirt him in his face, back flip around and... Wow, I think I just did what I was trying to do in the last few takes on the first freaking try. I totally did, and his tentacles are short, and they grow, and then he torpedoes into the water that is not even that deep and just kind of disappears. So that was probably a record for how fast I've done this in the last few takes that I've done this. Now, I've been fiddling with the, like, settings on my software, so that might be why it was, like, you know, fucking up. But, you know how I said that blue coin that I got yesterday? Hold that thought, Sam. You know, I thought about it, I also said that I got yesterday, which is kind of stupid, because that wasn't yesterday at all. But, that blue coin that I got inadvertently, I deleted the actual, like, clip of me getting it, and I can't retrieve it without recording it again. So you guys know what that means? That means I either have to play up to Ricco Harbor, which is actually decently easy to do, or I have to, go and get like the clip of that off of YouTube, which I just might do that, I don't know. But, I also have to, like, because for the blue coins, for the blue coins, I'll be sitting in a level for, like, half an hour just looking for them, because I don't know exactly where they are. And, you know, once I found it, like, from like 2 seconds before finding it, and then after that little blue text box of me hitting continue goes away, that'll be the little clip that I actually put in the coin, and it'll be sped up with music and blah blah blah. It'll be just like it'll just be like Josh Jepson's or Chugga Conroy's LP, because I'm so unoriginal, blah blah blah. I didn't explain this mission at all. I feel terrible now. Okay, big red pimple. Time limit. You want the yellow blooper. Get the 8 red coins. Oh, almost die. And then jump. You missed. You missed, you asshole. Oh god, that always scares me when I miss, because you can barely control yourself when you're on that wood, and if I miss this time, I'm screwed. Yeah. So that's 17 shines in, according to that, about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, which in the past few takes has taken me as much as 7 to 8 minutes. So I guess that's actually pretty good. And I, again, forgot to shut up so I could freaking cut out this little transition part. Oh, God, I gotta get better at that. Hopefully we can do the Shadow Mario mission quickly, too, so that we can get everything else we want to get done. Shadow Mario Revisited. You know, when you think about it, it's kind of, like, not really creative for this world. Like, I would have said, like, Shadow Mario Sails Up, or Shadow Mario and his Pipeline. Shadow Mario, whatever, because, like, all the other levels have, like, really creative Shadow Mario names that, like, actually have something to do with the level. This one is just like, yeah, Shadow Mario Revisited. So it's like acknowledging the fact that you're going to be doing this the whole game. Which kind of sucks, because this is probably like the worst thing about this game. Is just the Shadow Mario chases. And you fucker. You're making me die and shit, man. And you've never gone this way in my other freaking takes. Because in like my other take, in the other takes, he took a different route. Like each. Oh shit! Shit! No! All right, you. I'm gonna make you pay for that. All right, so you're going over there, eh? All right, I can do that. Did I do that? Let's go. Come at me, bro. Oh, see, I panicked, and I thought he was going to go my way, and yeah, I totally got that, man. Louie, I'll remember this, he says as he turns into a Shine Sprite. You ever notice that? He's the same guy that we chased down on multiple occasions, and he just turns into a Shine Sprite. Just, poof, I'm a Shine Sprite. Like, does he have the Shine Sprite, and he, like, releases it or whatever? Or, like, does he fucking... I don't know. And I forgot to shut up again, which kind of sucks because I need to remember that I'm cutting out these little transitions to save the repetitiveness. Come on, Sam, use your brain, man. Use your brain. Brains are for people. Now, this one is Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, which, you know, obviously means Yoshi's in the game, but we can't do that yet because we don't have Yoshi yet, so instead we're just going to go to the Secret of Ricco Tower and get the secret shine, the red coinopotamus. Peagle, stop infecting my brain with your opotamusness. Alright. So, now, before we venture into Mario's Big Wood level, let's just, let's recap how this world has gone down. We've fought a giant tentacled monster twice. We have fallen off of girders several times. Gotten the rocket nozzle. And surfed on bloopers. Not to mention the Big Wood, so, you know. just so much wood. There's wood everywhere. Now, if you land that triple jump, you can... Oh, man. Because, like, when it comes to this, I always try to time my jump so that it's, like, a fantastically, like, acrobatic jump to the next one. But, like, usually, it's just like, alright, it seems well-timed. Then I actually do it, and it just fucking blows. Woohoo! Adult language, and I am way off track. Alright, let's just straighten out the camera a little bit. Let's just... Come on. That's not how I should have done that, because that was just kind of sloppy when, you know, like, I could have just wall jumped and gotten them both. But, you know, why be a perfectionist? Perfectionists never get anything done, because, you know, they're always working on whatever they set out to do. So, you know, if they get something done, it's very well done, but it's never done quickly. So, like, if you have a job where it requires you to be quickly, I really hope for your sake that you're not a perfectionist. Because if you are, you're screwed. Because, like, if you're, like, on an assembly line and you're a perfectionist, the people aren't going to keep you on the assembly line. They're going to be like, he works too slow. It's kind of like... It's kind of like... It's like... Example. I want to take your badge, but god damn it, you get good results. It's kind of like that. But, so, you know, one more thingamabob to do in this world, and then we will call it at 20 shines, and I forgot to shut up again. God fucking damn it, opotamus. Oh, man. So, at the 10-minute mark, we soar back into Ricco Harbor, and we scroll to the blooper surfing safari. Now, I believe... Now, if I didn't, you can go ahead and shoot me in the face. Don't, please. But, I believe when we first did this level, I mentioned that there was a secret shrine that you could do. So, you know, I'm going to show you guys the magnificency of said thing. Now, unfortunately, I do recommend the pink blooper to do this because it's, like, really fast, and that's required for this. Now, we went in there, and we just did a pretty short, you know, 40-second-ish race of the blooper surfing safari, obviously. But in this case, you know, we just beat it and got the shine. Well, in this case, we have to get under 40 seconds if we want that shine. So, just to be safe when it comes to speed, let's use the pink blooper and see what we can do. Now, if I start dying like crazy, because, you know, I very well might, then, I'll just, like, I'll make a death taj. You know, just see how that... Whoa! No. Okay, that works. That was nerve-wracking, man. It was nerve-wracking. Wow, we're actually doing really well. I say we're, like you guys are playing along with me, just sitting there on your couches. But, we should be able to make it. Yeah, it's only 34 seconds. Yeah, alright, cool, we did it. Alright, let's jump into it for added effect. And then, bam, another shine sprite! Oh, yeah! Vector! I don't need to cut out the transition for this, by the way, because we're doing one more thing. But, like lately, because of my physics class and how much I'm into it, like, I always, like, everything I do now is, like, I think about the physics of it, and it's kind of annoying, but kind of awesome at the same time. Like, yesterday, I was laying on my floor, like, with a baseball in my hand, and I'm just like, alright. So I just sat there for, like, 10 to 20 minutes, listening to Judas Priest, like, old Judas Priest, when it was, like, good rock instead of, like, shitty heavy metal. I was 82, it's a Screaming for Vengeance album. But that's really beside the point. And I was just sitting there, throwing it up and down, and thinking about the physics, like the acceleration, the peak point of its velocity, the arc, even the arc it was traveling at. But here we're gonna get the next world opened up for us, so then in the next video we can just hop right on in here. And, you know, I doubt this is a shock to you guys anymore about who the hell this is, but it's another polluted piranha. They didn't want to make it a totally, like, repeat, so they changed one tiny thing, like, you know, other than the location. Watch what happens when you defeat him the first time. Instead of just coming back, he comes back with a rainbow of little blobby things. How lovely. Wow, that really sucks, having to cut freaking audio and possibly video. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut video. Right there as that happened. But, so yeah, let's see what Toad has to say after I did that. Thanks, Mario! That's it? That's it? That's it?